What's up, guys? Yeah, I just wanted to record this video really quick. Another bad day. Um, don't really know how to say anything left. But I'll go over the accounts that went well, and then go over the accounts that went horrible. So here we are on my Bullinox accounts. I decided I'd just pay for them or whatever because I could, and just to see how I would do on it. This is pretty much as close as I'll get to trading like Apex again. So, what happened? Early morning candle. Right here, we popped into this fair value gap right before market open. There was this actually a pretty high volume candle, and this was indicated by an indicator that I use called HYPOTHETICAL. Um, Basically, what happened from there, market opened, came up a little bit, boom, instantly came down, kind of hesitated or like stalled out a little bit, but it ended up closing all the way down here. Next candle open, took a sell right here as it popped up to 72, and then as it continued popping up to 83, I was like, oh shit, maybe I lost. Stop was pretty wide. It was actually at the top of this candle because I knew if this was gonna reverse, this candle has to close above the prior big push down, right? I was thinking with the big volume here, we had trapped buyers. And when we came back up, boom, took another sell as it started to come down, and then it flipped pretty quickly. And my TP was pretty much at the BE of this candle, or of the first entry. Candle ended up coming down all the way for full TP. Probably should have just held it, to be honest. Next candle, same thing, popped up, immediately made a top wick, so took a sell right here at about 58, came all the way up of about 14 points, and then reversed, and I got out for what is that, 58, about 10 points. I guess you can see it on here. The slippage is a little weird on here just because I like to market order my entries and exits. Um, but those are two trades that I took here, and then this is pretty much a majority of where all my trades happened today. So that you can kind of guess what happened when someone gets, lost, blacks out in a chop like this. You already know what happens. But after all that, I was kind of just looking at these accounts like, oh, they're doing pretty well. Um, I was honestly not in the best mood. I was pretty fucking disappointed in myself because I keep letting this stupid shit happen, and it's not even like I know it's wrong. I was up on the day in every single account at one point, and I wanted more, and that's what fucked me, right? Right here, you can see, boom. Once this candle closed below here, I was like, all right, nice. I'll take a sell. 28, about 5 points on the dot. I could have just ridden that too, but at this point, I was like, I was done. I think I took one more sell right here, and I'll know in a second when I pull up that account. But yeah, that's it for my Bullinox master accounts. Oh shit. Let me hide this. I don't know. Oh, I guess you can see right here. So three accounts, about 250, around 200 and 100. Counts are up 660, 560, and 500. Which is pretty good. I'm gonna try my best from here on out to stop trading like an idiot and try to just be the disciplined trader that, I preach and talk about so often. But yeah, today was definitely another one of those shameful days where a lot of these things shouldn't have happened, but they did. Yeah, that's it for this account. I'm gonna pause real quick and then open Tradeify. Alright, so here is my Tradeify accounts. I took a few scalps on these. I could have just been one and done on this too. Again, I think I need to make a rule where if I close out early on a trade, that's it. I can't trade anymore for that day because um I'm already not in the right mindset, right? I'm already greeting, fearing, whatever, etc., all that. But basically after I took those two trades right here on Bullinox, I was just waiting. There was a overlapping fair value gap right around here where price kind of bounced, and I was like, interesting. Um, now that we've come down this far, I mean, we've seen it, right, where we just come all the way back up to the top, and on ES, we pretty much had come back all the way to the top, but we couldn't flip, right? So think about this is the new 30-minute candle. We just made this huge bottom wick, and as we're coming up, if you know we were gonna go up the second we flipped this 30, because this doesn't have a top wick. As soon as we flip this, I would expect it to drive, but instead we came down, and kind of forming this like flag, right, or trend line. Basically, as this was breaking the trend line, is when I took my sell on here. Um, I could have just held this for the full 20 points that I wanted, 40 to 20. It would have been super quick. I think I actually wanted the full 25 to 30 points, but yeah, and I could have gotten it off of just this one trade. Um, took a sell, boom, got it. And now here we were pretty much edging the 15-minute orb as this candle popped up after this. We're pretty much breaking all this support. I also believe we broke or we closed out that overlapping fair value gap too. So in my mind, I was safe to take a short on this top wick. Came up, took it a little earlier than I'd want to. Sat through about 11 points of drawdown. Um, and then as it flipped, I took the 5 points again. I probably should have just held it. I could have avoided the third trade that I made on this account. Yeah, basically after taking this up 330 on the day, I was like, okay, that's pretty solid. Again, had that whole mess that happened that you guys will see right here. Um, and yeah, you guys will see it in a second. And then came back all the way over here. After taking that bull and ox trade, I was like, let me get one more on here. It's probably the worst thing you can do as a trader is have, once you've said I'm done trading on this account for the day, to come back to it. That's probably the worst thing you can do. And I did it twice, and somehow I was rewarded both times. It's a absolute horrible thing because then if you lose, you're gonna chase your win and etc. etc. And we all know what happens after that, right? So I ended up getting another 7 points here. I really thought I had blown these straight to funded accounts yesterday. Turns out they had like $700 in drawdown left in them, and I was just like, yeah, they're pretty much goners if I don't win the first trade, right? Ended up sizing down to two contracts for them, and I guess zero drawdown on my first trade kind of helped that out. A little bit of drawdown on my next trade, but at that point I had that. I think I would have had that buffer anyways, so I think I had enough for about 20 or 30 points of drawdown, and somehow they're up 900 on the day, right? And then boom here. So I ended up 450, 900 on each of these. I'm gonna log on to my tick and show you guys where the damage was done. Alright, hope you guys are ready to see this. Daily loss limit, I fucking smacked the shit out of those. Two of them remain pretty much at initial balance. But yeah, actually wasn't too bad. Took my first trade right here. This probably could have been a one and done. Actually, I don't know if it could have. I think it came up. Got a pretty good entry and it came down. 82 down to here would have been 12-ish. Probably could have called it a day on a 12 point with a 3 con. Would have been 700-ish. Probably could have called it a day, and then I kind of just waited. My mistake was this right here, as this was flagging. A lot of support was being built. As we broke it, I should have just taken a sell. But I waited and waited and waited, and it came up. It broke through, reclaimed that inner orb, and I took a long right here. Pretty much just never even give me $1 of profit. Came down, what is this, like 15 points? 14, yeah, 15 points. I thought about DCAing right here and just taking another buy. which would have probably closed out my day perfectly. But instead, what happened? Waited again as it broke through, took another buy because I was like, my initial buy would have been out at TP right around here. As it broke, I was alright, this is good, took a buy, came down, wicked me out right here for another 15 points. Took another buy right here. Oh no, I took a sell. I think this one's connected, so I took a sell as it came down to here, wicked me out. And then as it came up, took another sell here, came up, wicked me out. It was horrible. I think I took a sell here, and then I took another sell right here, and these two just clapped me. I think. Let's see. Had I let this run at 16 plus another 10, another 600, I might have escaped this. That would mean like it came up, tapped this level, and then started coming down, and then if I had held through this, I probably would have been in profit on the day. But yeah, I just ended up just fucking up because this came down a lot. This was down up in profits for a while, and I didn't take it. Um, Probably could have recovered these accounts, but again, I shouldn't be getting to that point anyways. So what I'm gonna do from here on out is one trade a day, tick account. I'm just gonna be trading my orb strategy that was pretty successful for me on Apex. On a day like this, as it broke, just take the sells here from 96 down to right here, 76, 20 points. I would have been in and out. That's the plan anyways. If whether or not that actually executes, is another thing. But yeah, what I regret the most is I should have been out here. But should have just taken this as it broke through. Again, I was just being stupid, I guess. There's a lot more cleaner moves later on. Like right here, and then it's kind of just otherwise it's kind of just been chopping around most of the day, right? So, yeah. Top step is where I definitely got fucked up in this right here. I think I got stopped out up here for the fucking whole account. So, I can't look at that right now, even though I know what I've done and I probably should, but just know there was a bunch of trades taking place here, and then ended up taking a short somewhere down here and getting stopped out up here. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, today was a really, really big reminder of the type of shit that happens when you fuck around and find out. Like, I think I could have just survived, right? I mean, at this point, if I just held this instead of just being stupid right here trading the chop, everything probably would have worked out, right? Like, as soon as this candle was my entry at 403, came back up to here at 4, I definitely would have gotten out, or I would have DCA'd somewhere or whatever, but yeah, ultimately it's my fault. I'm picking the worst places to trade. I'm, you know, revenge trading. I'm all of the above, right? So, yeah, and I think too a part of my strategy is I wait so long for confirmation that by the time I have that confirmation or that I think I have that I've missed the move. Like after this big long candle, I wanted to take a long somewhere down here, but I was like, maybe I should wait for it to come back up, and then it comes up, and et cetera, et cetera. You guys know what happens. So I'm gonna do some back testing, a lot of back testing, and just seeing like where the fuck I'm going, like why I'm doing this, shooting myself in the foot most of the time. Because honestly, it's like I just I don't really know anymore. I've kind of been in this like hole for the past, I don't know how long you want to call it, but in this hole for the past pretty much since I blew up my Tradeify accounts the first time, right? About mid-December, where I'll get so close to payout and then I'll blow the accounts and I'll get so close and I'll blow the accounts and it's just like something that I have to fix personally, right? So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's recap video. I'm sorry this is what, shit has come to, but I hopefully do learn from this and hopefully things get better. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you all next time. Peace.